Hello, my name is Liz. I'm with Sunflower Vitality. In this video, I understand that I have talked a lot about PTSD. I have not talked about the layers and the complexity of what PTSD actually is. If you are currently going through it, I apologize if I'm triggering you. I also apologize if you already know the things I'm saying. So one thing is, with PTSD, you are probably having a lot of stress. You might be afraid of going anywhere, and you might have certain things that offend you and certain things that are debilitating and certain things that are causing you to function. I'm going to say less. I'm not going to say that you're not able to function, and I'm not going to say that you're able to function really well yet. Which is why I'm making these videos, is to help you to get over it so you can have the life that you actually deserve. A life of thriving, a life of rejuvenation, and of you can be doing everything that you love. You can be trying new things without maybe potentially fear, right? Another thing with PTSD often is depression. Depression is the hardest battle you will ever have with your own brain. That's what it is. It is literally fighting yourself to do basically anything. Basic things. You are fighting yourself to do the basic, to get out of bed, to brush your teeth, to brush your hair, to eat, to write, anything. So that's part of why it's really hard to get out of this. Another thing is, not only are you maybe stressed out, but you also probably have, the stress is causing like panic, or it's causing fear to just be out there, or, it's causing, maybe it is causing you to have a lot of hobbies. Maybe you have 10,000 hobbies and you just can't pick one, and so you're kind of good at a lot of things. Or you are diving yourself into this one hobby and that's like all you do. There's a lot of different ways that this can manifest, that it can look like. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It happened to me. This is what I did. Another thing is your profession. I went over this before, but your profession, sometimes you can do to become the person that the other part of you actually needed at the time that the trauma happened to you. And then sometimes though, when we do something for a while and we crave relief and healing, sometimes we, as we get over, sometimes we heal ourselves with the profession as well, because with energy work, as we are healing others, we are also able to heal parts of ourselves, and sometimes parts of those self can be healed and feel whole again. And sometimes when that happens, we can feel like we don't need to be doing that anymore, and this is where the identity crisis comes in. Another thing is, sometimes you can change different parts of your life as you are changing and becoming different and new and better. Sometimes your life can look different too, and sometimes you can become, a chef. You can become a creative person. You can start doing art because of this thing and then become a famous artist, or you can start writing and then just continue to write books and novels. And sometimes you have different outlets and facets of learning and methods, and sometimes you can be learning about things that you never thought you would be learning about. So I guess I'm kind of saying that some things about PTSD is not all bad. A lot of it is, and so I'm trying to provide areas and ways to move on from it, because it does not have to define ourselves. It does not have to define our lives. It does not have to be the reason that our brain doesn't function as well as it could. It doesn't have to be the reason that we are unable to live the life that we were meant to have, our purposeful mission life that we are supposed to have on this earth. And so that is the other part. I will see if there's anything else that I need to say. I understand this is very complex. I understand that there's a lot of things that are going on, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much. Peace, love, and light.